Whenever people talk about the world's greatest universities, names like Harvard, Oxford, and Cambridge always comes up. But during my time in South Africa, one university kept coming up in conversation.
So right now, I'm in the University of Stellenbosch.
Some people even call it the Harvard of Africa.
This university is a research-intensive university. All our faculties are top-notch.
It is constantly ranked among one of the best universities on the African continent.
According to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, Stellenbosch University was the third in South Africa.
And it still is, but prestige alone doesn't tell the full story. Getting in is notoriously difficult, with some reports putting the rejection rate at around 95%.
Is it really difficult to get admission here in this university?
Yes, it's definitely difficult. Stellenbosch is known for its academic excellence, so it can be challenging.
90,000?
Over 90,000 applications.
And you're only taking 6,200?
Correct.
Beyond the rankings and admission pressure, the university has also found itself at the center of public debate over race and representation.
Racism appears to run deep at Stellenbosch University, with the recent incident just the tip of the iceberg. A white student was captured on video urinating on the desk of a black student.
Especially when you first notice how visibly white much of the campus still appears.
The white to black population is so clear. I noticed there are a lot of white people here, man. Is this Africa?
I studied at the time when we were not allowed to study here. So
why were you not allowed to study here?
no, that's another story.
You just told me something interesting.
What makes a university earn a reputation like that? Is it its history, the students? You have people from all around the world coming here.
You're South African?
I'm not South African.
You're Zimbabwean?
I'm Congolese.
Interesting.
Is it the research?
The library is actually underground. You see the walkway here?
Yes.
Down are volumes and volumes of books.
That made me curious, so I came here to find out what makes this university really special, what it is known for, and why many people want to study here. There's only one way to find out.
I'm in the University of Stellenbosch. Actually, it's a whole neighborhood, right? But then you have the campuses, the several campuses in here. So I hope to meet some people, ask questions, and hopefully take you guys around, see what this place has to offer, and get to learn about why the University of Stellenbosch is one of the best universities in Africa. Let's get it.
Simba will be accompanying me on this journey. He's a lecturer at the university. As we started working, my first question wasn't about ranking.
Right here in Stellenbosch, right, the dominant language is Afrikaans.
It was much simpler. How did it all begin? What was Stellenbosch originally built to be? It turns out that Stellenbosch University's story dates back to 1866. From its beginning as a small gymnasium to becoming one of Africa's leading research universities, its history reflects both remarkable academic growth and a complex past as an intellectual center associated with Afrikaner nationalism and the apartheid era, before evolving into a diverse institute it is known today. To gain a deeper perspective, we sat down with the Dean of Faculty of Theology to hear his thoughts and what makes Stellenbosch truly unique.
But part of the history of Stellenbosch is also how we've invented ourselves, how we have shifted from being that institution to what we are now, institution that is inclusive, institution that opens up the space, not just in terms of race or demographics, but also in terms of gender, in terms of sexual orientation.
Stellenbosch has earned a reputation as one of Africa's leading universities through its strong focus on academic excellence, world-class research, and graduates who continue to make an impact across the continent and beyond.
Stellenbosch has been able to draw some of the best scholars, not only in South Africa, but across the world, and we continue to pull out the best talent across the world. People want to come here not only for the scholarship is important, but also for the quality of life here in Stellenbosch.
What would you say is the strength of the University of Stellenbosch? Like, which of the faculties is the most renowned in the world?
This university is a research-intensive university, which means that all our faculties are top-notch.
Well, it's been hailed as a game changer for healthcare in Africa. Stellenbosch University has launched a new state-of-the-art biomedical research institute, and the facility now places the university at the forefront of biomedical sciences on the continent.
We are talking of our theology, we are talking of our law faculty.
Yeah.
In fact, the renowned Tulima Donsela herself, she is here with us in this community.
Oh, for real?
Over the last 5-7 years, we had a program here, MTH in Gender and Health. And that master's program is a program that many leaders across the continent have went through and studied.
One thing I kept hearing was how difficult it was to get into the University of Stellenbosch, so I had to find out if it was really true.
Usually in the beginning of the year, January, we'll be able to accept now 6,200.
6,200.
Spread across all the faculties and departments.
Yeah.
The difficulty in the South African context, let's take Stellenbosch, only Stellenbosch as an example. We had over 90,000 applications. We have 6,200 places.
90,000?
Over 90,000 applications.
And you're only taking 6,200?
Correct. Yeah. So that just explains and that just tells the story of how difficult it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it means out of 10 people that apply, only one person has a chance to get it.
I mean, the competition is heavy.
For perspective, Harvard accepts just about 4% of applications, where only about 2,000 of nearly 48,000 applications were admitted, meaning that it is harder to get into the University of Stellenbosch than Harvard.
I want to try and say hi to some of the students here. Is it really difficult to get admission here in this university?
Yes, it's definitely difficult. I think Stellenbosch is known for its academic excellence, so it can be challenging.
Are you aware this is the second or the third best university in the whole of Africa?
Yes.
Why is it the best? Do you have an idea why?
The students here, we work really hard, and the resources available for us to perform like at the top is very good. I think also there's just a lot of investment into making Stellenbosch such a great place.
One of the key things about Stellenbosch University is of course its emphasis, absolute emphasis on quality, on excellence. We have over the years built that reputation in terms of scholarship, teaching and learning, but also in terms of research.
Originally I wanted to go to UCT, but then when I came to Open Day, I changed my mind. But it's really nice, there's lots of facilities, everyone is like accommodating, so yeah, it's fun, it's nice.
And this was like our first choice university, and so far it's been good. Like it's nice, we enjoy it, and like it's like a dorp almost, so like it's nice to walk around and stuff, and it feels, the environment is like very safe and stuff.
I don't think I have seen any security or security van or whatever, and it's an open community people can come into, but how safe is it?
So one thing about Stellenbosch and security, we also have campus security. On top of that, we have the municipal officers as well in town. It's relatively safe, but obviously when you come into Stellenbosch, you need to be careful.
What are your expectations? What are you hoping you're going to take home at the end of your program here?
Hopefully make that bag, like become rich and stuff, but like we're both doing accounting.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I just always wanted to come here, like since I started in high school.
It's a really good university. It has good science programs and medical programs, so I just chose it because of that. The academics is what mostly.
So you just came here because this is like...
And the vibe. The vibe was amazing. Like the people are really nice. You know, this is my type of vibe.
Just like Harvard, Stellenbosch isn't a gated university.
One significant thing about Stellenbosch is that there is no fence. A lot of newcomers who come to Stellenbosch, they expect to see a traditional campus.
So they got like banks, restaurants, like it's a normal community, like where things thrive here.
Yes, so sometimes you don't know that you're walking into a res, or you're walking into a restaurant, or you're walking to, because of the ambience around, the beauty around, bro.
Another thing I discovered is that living in Stellenbosch can be quite expensive.
I heard it's very expensive here, is it true?
Yes, very.
What is the tuition here for you like?
International students can expect to pay anywhere around 60,000 to 170,000 rands per year. Depending on where you're from, that's roughly $3,700 to more than $10,000 annually, excluding living costs.
Yeah. Give us an idea of like how much it costs to get accommodation here.
1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, maybe a kitchen included, a bathroom, anything that's ranging from about 7 to 15,000 rand a month, obviously.
Wow, that's quite expensive actually. How much do you need per day to survive here as a student in Stellenbosch?
I would say 250 is like solid on a day.
The cost of living is getting high
here,
but I think everywhere. If you just look at, maybe if you want to go to university, maybe in London, if you just look at the numbers and you compare that with our own universities here in Africa,
it's way cheaper.
You will see that it is way cheaper.
And as I dug deeper, I discovered that Stellenbosch's reputation isn't built on academic excellence alone. For years, the university has also been part of a difficult conversation around race. Naturally, I wanted to know more.
I don't know if I should say this, but in many ways, the university have challenged, the old ideas and the old stereotypes about its policies on inclusivity.
Oh yeah.
We've changed our language policy. Currently in the faculty, 70 to 80% of our faculty, traditionally it's been white, but currently, it has shifted to 70-80% black. And I think, it's an ongoing journey. We shouldn't say that, we've arrived, everything is sorted out.
In a video widely circulated on social media showing a white student at a male residence, Hayes Murray, urinating on a black student's belongings has led to a public outcry.
I'm still traumatized, and I'll just put a statement later on talking about everything, but at the moment I need to go and rest.
I noticed there are a lot of white people here, man. Is this Africa? Is this an African country? But like, I can see all the students. The white to black population is so clear.
As you can see, our interview went on for a while, but you can obviously observe mostly white students are walking by in the background.
So I want to hear from you.
I didn't study here. So.
He doesn't want to be in the video.
You don't want to be in the video?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
You see, I don't want, because I studied at the time when we were not allowed to study here. So
Why were you not allowed to study here?
No, that's another story.
We'll see
how much time do you have now?
Yes, okay.
We'll speak another. Steven,
Yes.
thank you.
So you've not experienced any racism of some sort, no?
Not directly.
Oh, it doesn't come directly, but you've experienced it indirectly?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, people will make comment. So I'm not very fluent in Afrikaans, but then I have friends who are, and then people will speak things behind our back.
With that still lingering in my mind, I shifted my focus back to the university itself to see what life at Stellenbosch is really about.
So where are we going to now?
I'm going to show you one of our lecture halls. So this is called the Artie van Wyk Auditorium.
Why does the lecture hall look this fancy, though? Looks like I'm going into like...
Bro, quality, top-notch. University is top-notch. This is what we're talking about.
Let's see what the lecture halls looks like. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Is this like a theater for music or something? This is a classroom.
This is just a, basic standard lecture hall.
Guys, come on, look at this. Man, listen, anything they teach me here would get stuck in my head, man. AC is blowing my brain. I have big screens, 2 of them.
This is fully air conditioned, and the seats definitely are very comfortable.
So let me ask you, does this hall get full to the point where people don't find chairs anymore?
Except when let's say it's an inaugural lecture or speech or something very important where we have a distinguished professor who's making maybe a lecture on something, maybe a new book.
Yeah.
That is when maybe you have quite a number of people who are interested in coming.
Guys, this place is massive. Maybe now I'm going to consider coming back to school. Maybe this was part of the reasons why I didn't like going to school. If you graduate from Harvard or Stanford, you say you have a degree, they always look at you in a certain way. So what are those privileges that comes with the degree from Stellenbosch?
Stellenbosch, like you said, when we started, the reputation of Stellenbosch is, number one, it is, at least in faculty of theology, is the top school on the continent. Number 2, at the University of Stellenbosch, we pride ourselves that students are employable, and if you compare, we've got about 26 public institutions in South Africa. If you compare the 2 or 3 that you mentioned, Stellenbosch, UCT down the road, Wits, those are the universities where employability is the highest. Percentage of students that actually get employed is in the high 70-80%.
One thing about sending your child to a good university is not only about what they're learning in class, it's about the community that you're bringing your child into.
All right, would you say it's a good community here?
It's a good community because nowadays it's not all about a degree. It's all about the networks that you are making. This is like the heart or epicenter of Stellenbosch. Where you have right here is the law faculty. You can see it right there. In Solidarity. And this street right here, you see what's happening here?
Beverly Hills of Stellenbosch?
This is where we do our dream walk.
What's the dream walk?
It's a tradition in Stellenbosch initiated, I think, roughly around 2019.
Yeah.
It symbolizes the unity and also the welcoming of first years, the unveiling even of an academic year. So it's quite a symbolic act that we do with the rector and the leadership of the institution. This one is one of the oldest churches, not only for the Dutch Reformed Church, but in South Africa.
Do a lot of people here go to church, man?
I think so. I think Southern Africa predominantly is quite religious. This is different representatives.
What are they trying to?
Students
what are they registering
get
for?
Information here about student fees. That is just an information desk because a lot of newcomers are coming. and they are not quite sure what to do, where to start,
so
where
you
to
come
go.
here and you ask questions.
So these guys are out there to help you.
Okay, so what happens here? Why are there a lot of people here though?
These are students.
Everybody
So the
here.
reason why there's a lot of traffic, because this is the epicenter, bro. So I think the university is coined around, the library is actually underground. You see the walkway here?
Yes.
Down are volumes and volumes of books.
Books? Okay.
Yes, and students studying underground. Although we have a study center somewhere else, but right here is like the center.
Most of the lecturers here, are they like South Africans or foreign lecturers from the States, Europe, or wherever?
I think because of the idea that students are talking about, inclusivity or inclusion, you'll find that it's a mixture.
A mixture of everything?
Yes, I can't put figures to it in terms of ratio, but because Stellenbosch has embraced transformation, inclusion, you'll find that in different faculties, you'll find lecturers from all walks of life and backgrounds.
Do people here in Stellenbosch, do they have an opportunity to like take a job somewhere else so that while, you know, like people do abroad, while you're schooling, you do have a job so you can make some little cash?
Definitely.
That's an option for people here?
Definitely, bro. Because if you check on your study visa, when you come into the country, you will see that you are allowed to work 5 hours a day.
Okay.
So that you can make provision also for your studies. So anyone who comes here, foreign student, part of the package of your study visa is the ability to work 20 hours a week. So you can actually pick up jobs, and the university provides for that. Like here in front, we have what we call the NELSI Student Center.
NELSI?
Yes.
What is NELSI
like
Student?
Student Mall.
Is it cheap things there?
Yeah.
Affordable for students, yeah?
Yeah, so we're going to check it out. So this is the Student Center, just showcasing lifestyle, networking, community, mixing and mingling.
All right, and they have a lot of
fun
like
time.
cafeterias here.
Yes, and you see on that big screen right there?
Yes.
Whenever there's a game, let's say rugby is most popular here. This is where students
Everybody
come and
comes to watch.
Yes.
Nice.
We have a mini cinema here. Of course, it's not for free, but you can see how nice.
But they have cinemas. Like, why do they have things to distract students from studying?
Distracting, you see, because we are a research-intensive university.
So
you need to
research,
relax. No, you need to relax. You need to
Cool the brain.
detox.
To cool the brain.
To cool the brain. Yes. So there are so many reasons, and we have our regalia.
What is this?
This is our Mati shop. So our students, we call them Matis. You see here?
Mati
Yeah,
shop.
yeah.
The official university store. So you
Yeah,
come here
so
to.
This is our university store where you get our regalia, our gear, our hood, cap, bandana, whatever you need. With
and it's affordable. No?
Yeah, it's affordable because of the quality of the material. This is not. I have to say this with my. This is not some Jing Zhong stuff, bro. This is quality.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're hungry, you can come over by the student center.
Is it free food here for students? Free food?
This thing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I think it's like you pay, you put money there, then if you want to spray, then you just spray there.
What do you mean? Is it?
Yeah.
Luxury moment, just a spray away.
Perfume bank. It's a perfume bank. You pay.
You pay there, then
You pay and you press a
the
button.
one you want.
Yes.
Then you just go there, then it sprays you from.
Oh.
Yes.
So you just do like this?
Yes, after you pay.
Why would I do that?
Bro, it's the life.
Hey man, I got perfumes at home, man.
Nice.
So if it's
And-
in my university, then we call it a canteen.
Canteen?
Yes. But this is not a canteen, this
No.
is posh. You know, they got ACs.
My brother, you don't speak of canteen? No.
Is this a mall or a school? This looks like a mall.
Looks like a mall?
Like Mall of Africa. Man, you can see like there are a lot of people here, like everybody just out here.
From its centuries-old tradition and world-class academic reputation to conversations that continue to shape its identity, Stellenbosch is far more than a university. It's a place where history, excellence and transformation exist side by side. Walking the streets, visiting the classroom, the libraries, churches, and meeting the people who call this place home gave me a deeper understanding of why many consider it the Harvard of Africa and why they want to come study here. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the University of Stellenbosch in South Africa.